Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live forever? Not for 100 years. Not even 1,000. I mean, never dying. No aging, no sickness, no final breath. Just endless, continuous existence. It might sound like a dream come true, but the truth is, immortality could be far more complicated and even more terrifying than you imagine. Let's say, starting today, you stop aging. Your cells no longer degrade. Your organs function perfectly. Disease can't touch you. You're not invincible in the superhero sense. You can still feel pain, but you simply can't die. At first, this feels like a gift. You'd watch friends and family age while you stayed exactly the same. You'd never worry about retirement or medical bills or whether you've got enough time to chase your dreams. You'd have all the time in the world. But then the decades pass. Your loved ones grow old and die. You're at their funerals again and again. You make new friends, but eventually they too leave. You're always the one left behind. Time starts to stretch. Every year feels a little longer than the last. Technology advances, the world transforms, cultures shift, languages evolve. Everything becomes unfamiliar, and through it all, you remain the same. A relic from a different age. Soon you begin to feel it, the weight of eternity, a kind of boredom that no book or movie or vacation can solve. You stop caring about time. Why finish anything today when you have an infinite tomorrow? Why risk falling in love when you'll watch them grow old while you stay the same? What once felt like freedom begins to feel like a slow, creeping prison. You can't connect. You can't move on. The urgency, the meaning behind every moment, it all starts to fade. And the world keeps turning. Wars break out. Governments collapse. Entire ecosystems vanish. Maybe humans survive. Maybe they don't. You're there for all of it. Watching the mistakes, the triumphs, the tragedies repeat themselves in cycles. Centuries turn into millennia. Cities rise and fall like waves on a shore. Eventually, the planet itself starts to change. Climate shifts. Natural disasters intensify. Species go extinct, including perhaps humans, and you're still here. Maybe we escape to Mars. Maybe we scatter among the stars. But space is unforgiving, and time even more so. Stars burn out. Galaxies collide. Even black holes evaporate. One day the sun dies, expanding into a red giant, swallowing Earth. If you're lucky, or unlucky, you've left by then. You drift in the void of space, watching the lights of the universe slowly wink out. The cosmic curtain closes. The universe enters its final act, cold, dark, and quiet. And you're still here. Still conscious, still thinking. Still waiting for something that will never come. And then there's the question of pain. What if you never die, but you can still be injured? You could be buried alive, trapped underwater, burned, frozen, crushed, and survive every second of it. You don't die, but you don't heal perfectly either. You could be paralyzed for eternity. Or worse, trapped, immobile, aware, screaming with no one to hear you. In that case, immortality stops being a blessing and becomes pure nightmare. Death was the escape hatch. Without it, you're locked inside a broken body, forever. You might even reach a point where you want to die, where you need to, but you can't. The very thing you once desired, living forever, has become a curse. And here's the biggest question of all. Without death, does life still have meaning? Deadlines, ambitions, relationships, even love? They're all shaped by the ticking clock. We strive to make the most of life because we know it ends. That's what makes every moment precious. But if time stretches endlessly ahead, where's the urgency? Why create? Why care? Why love when it will never end and also never change? Eventually, even the strongest mind begins to unravel. So maybe the real gift isn't immortality, but mortality. Maybe it's the fact that we only get a handful of decades, and that's what makes every laugh, every sunrise, every connection so deeply valuable. So what if you never died? You'd see wonders, yes. You'd witness the arc of human history, the birth and death of civilizations, the slow unraveling of the universe. But you'd also experience unimaginable loneliness, crushing boredom, and the slow decay of meaning itself. In the end, maybe it's not about how long we live. Maybe it's about what we do with the time we have. Thanks for watching. If you found this thought experiment as haunting and fascinating as I did, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Would you want to live forever?